First video for 2021. Happy New Year, everyone. It's going to be empties, but part one is going to be body care, self-care, as well as makeup. Part two is going to be all skincare because I have 2 bags worth. Starting off with Nivea, I'm going to say goodbye to my moisturizing body wash, the Creme Moisture. I have 3 empty bottles here. It's become too difficult to find this body wash anymore. It's been going in and out of stock on Amazon. I'm not about that life anymore. So I've decided to go back and use the body wash that I was using before I found Nivea. Neutrogena Rainbath Refreshing Shower and Bath Gel. What I love about this is that you can use it in the tub if you want to take a bubble bath. This is a body wash I can always count on as far as to go back and use. It will not make my skin itch. I don't get eczema. Doesn't irritate my skin at all. Nivea's essentially enriched body lotion is not going anywhere. I have 4 bottles right here. This is my body lotion of life. Same thing with the body wash. It doesn't make my skin itch. It doesn't have a fragrance. It just melts into my skin and I really feel moisturized all day long. I have 2 Redken products here. First up is my All Soft shampoo. This was my favorite shampoo of life for several years. Now I've moved on. If you have fine textured hair like I do, and a lot of products tend to make your hair just feel heavy and weigh it down, the All Soft is the way to go. Redken Brews Grip Tight Holding Gel. Now this is a product that primarily my son uses, but I take a little bit of it here and there without him knowing. And I'll just kind of go up here when I need the little flyaways and the little hairs to kind of lay flat. I finished 2 bottles of my favorite deodorant of life, the Dry Spray Invisible. This is also something that I just had in the last video here as far as best of self-care for 2020. Now my favorite is the formula that states sheer cool. There is a difference between sheer finish and sheer cool. I know there is. So I just prefer the sheer cool moving forward. This is the one I'll always buy. The rest of the bottles here are all my supplements. I'll go through them, fairly fast. I did finish my 1 a day. This is the women's multivitamins here. And I do recommend every time I talk about supplements, which tends to only be around the time I film an empties video, is to go to your own doctor. Go to your own health professional, even if it's a pharmacist, and talk to them about your basic needs. I can recommend a vitamin, a supplement. This is the evening Primrose oil that I was taking. But your best bet is to also do your own research and see what your body itself needs based on your age, based on your your gender. 3 bottles of my SlowMag MG, which is also for muscle and heart. And this is the magnesium chloride plus the calcium. So this is what it looks like. This one I pick up usually on Amazon, I feel has the best deal. The last 3 are my favorite because they're my hair vitamins. This is the RidgeCrest Herbals Hair Revive. I have a full dedicated video on this hair vitamin. So I always recommend watch that video first because I go really into depth, and then kind of again do your research and see what works for you. But as far as a refresher, yes, I'm still taking these of life. I will never stop taking these vitamins. There is a major difference I've noticed in my hair as far as growth, as far as it being healthy, promotes natural growth, encourage healthy full hair, supports natural recovery from styling and chemicals. I actually had showed this bottle to what was he? Oh, he's a neurologist. I showed him this bottle and he was looking through it and he said, I don't see anything wrong with this. He did like how it had a strong dose of antioxidant in here. And he also liked the herbal hair complex, blend, as well as the hormone balancing complex. So, it just depends. When I come across, a doctor or whatever, I'll be like, let me just show this to you. What do you think? And this is what else I'm taking. Again, 99% of the time, they were fine with it. You are new, so just brand new to taking these vitamins. Let's say you pick it up. I do recommend you do the serving size, which is 4, okay? Which means you're going to go through this fast, which means either buy them up, at a time, or just make a note to remind yourself to pick up another bottle. You need to get the 4 serving size in to really start to see a difference with your hair. Hair Revive is one of the top products that I get asked about on the channel, that I get emailed about, that I get, I hate to say hassled about, but I can understand it. Maybe watching a video, whatever, they come across my video, and it's like, what the heck is she selling me or whatever like this? I get it, right? I would be skeptical too. This is what, people that have watched me already have that understanding. But if you are new or just recently found this channel, I am the guinea pig, and I'm talking anything. It doesn't have to be a supplement. I will try it first. I do not come here on my time and try to sell a product and try to convince you for the heck of it or for the money. I would not recommend a product, especially something that you're going to ingest, put into your own body without telling you like it is, telling you the truth. You as the viewer then need to take that information, take my experience, and form your own opinion. That's why I say do your research. Go to your doctors or someone that you trust in the profession and kind of get some more. And the end result could be, I'm not going to take it, which is fine. I'm the first to say, if you've done everything you can do, and the end result is, I don't feel comfortable do it, you do you. You do you. And that's a smart choice. The rest is all makeup. I just threw it out here. I see some tools here. Okay, let's start off with the tools, the brushes, the sponges, and all that. This one is just the pink sponge here from Shop Miss A. Yeah, Shop Miss A. This sponge is so soft. We're talking so incredibly soft. The texture is so right on with the Beauty Blender. It's like, why buy the Beauty Blender? I still buy the Beauty Blender, but this is a must. I have 2 brushes. First up is going to be the Morphe M424. Start to see the hair start to fray out to the side. The density is changed. There's cuts and grooves. I have an issue because the way it's going to pick up the powder, it's going to start to apply it patchy. It's going to start to apply it uneven. It's over time. I use this eyebrow brush from ColourPop, the E14, each and every day. Even if I'm not doing my makeup, I use it because I will use it for my brows. I know it's time to replace it. The hairs are, the hairs are going every which way, fan, and it's not that straight cut. It's worth buying multiples of that brush because it is that good. One of my favorite brushes. The last tool is my Forever Puff in the zebra print. This is how I know it's time to go. There's already little holes here in the fabric and so forth. And it's not picking up the way it used to, and there's no give here. You want to be using tools that look like this to apply liquids, cream, body products, doesn't matter what it is. Forever Puff is the way to go. Fourth Ray Fresh AF Mist. This is okay. Is it worth the cost, to repurchase it? No, because I have other ones that I like the best. This was just trying it out, see how I like it. It's new. Oh, it's a spray. So just use it to kind of refresh. I would use it to spray on a brush, spray on a sponge. But it's not something that I would say, okay, I'm going to recommend it as the best of the best. This is the MAC Fix Plus. So this is just the regular, no particular scent. you know, just no fuss, no muss. I think I can back to back this, so I'll be using that. This I use every time I do my makeup, every single time. And the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is another product, I can't live without. I have to have this because, again, I use it every single time I do my makeup. I can use these products in a way that will not cause any creasing underneath the eye, as far as with concealer, or do this, that, settle in the lines, or foundation. There's tips and stuff that I use these products for that just creates that flawless canvas. I had one more brush here. So same thing, Morphe M530 here. Just same thing over time, you know, just the hairs start to fan out. The density starts to change. There's cuts and grooves. So it's, again, going to pick up the product all uneven and be all over the place. Out of the 5 mascaras here, of course, CoverGirl Total Tease. This is the one I pick up every 3.5 months. I have it on my calendar to alert me on my phone, hey, time to pick up another Total Tease. It is the bottom lash mascara, I feel, of life. Wet n Wild's Mega Length Mascara. Don't really recall the experience with this. When I can't recall it, that means it wasn't that good. Maybelline Snap Mascara. This is okay. Now, the Superhero Mascara from IT Cosmetics, this is what you, as the viewers, had recommended I try out during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I like this mascara. I really do. What I don't like now about it is, for some reason, it seems like when it's almost time for it maybe to become old, I don't know. I don't know at what time it starts to get very, very clumpy. And I can see the balls on the end, and I notice it would start to flake on my, you know, under my eyes. Mascaras rarely do that on me. We're talking rarely. But when I first open up a fresh tube, when I first start to use it, it looks great. And that's why I'm like, wow, I can see why everybody likes this. But then last is from L'Oreal, is the Bambi mascara, which I thought it was so cute with the whole, you know, Bambi for Disney. That's the only reason why I picked it up too. And this one is actually okay too. It's another one I feel that did like, actually two, it did two. It gave me some volume and it separated really well, but like I wanted some more thickness with it. It had a little bit of length, but I wanted a little bit more thickness, like false lashes and stuff. So I used it up, but it's not something that I'm gonna pick up again. Then the last mascara, it's marketed as a mascara, but I use it for my brows. It's from CoverGirl, so it's the Professional, I believe that's what it is, the Professional, just the regular, yep, Professional Natural Lash Mascara. Now this is a great mascara for your brows. I feel that it holds the brows. It doesn't make it super hold, but it holds it enough if you're not doing anything like strenuous and you really just want to keep it in place and it looks natural. It doesn't dry with like flakes and so forth. This one I just finished up the last week of December. It's the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. This is marketed as the tool, the gel to give you that bushy brows and, you know, the thickness, kind of like a little bit like the soap brows, and I do feel it does provide that. And the last one is from Benefit. This is the Brow. This is in the shade number 6, which is the shade I like, Cream Gel Brow Products. I use 6 in the Precisely My Benefit Brow Pencil. Now I am going to have to say goodbye to this way too early, and it's because it has dried up, which I guess is my own fault since I didn't really reach for it that much. But I am not going to repurchase it because I feel if I just let it dry out, I didn't reach for it that much. An eyeshadow palette from Rimmel. This is the Magnify Eyes Nude Edition here. I noticed the irritation in my eye, this side, this left one. And I said, that was the only product I used. I didn't use any other thing on my eye but this eyeshadow. And I think a primer too, which I threw out as well. This is infected, or just something's up in here my eyes don't like. But I didn't have any issue with the other Rimmel palettes that I have. So something's in there. So nope. Not touching it. Not touching it. Pure. Pure is next. This is one of my favorite bronzers. Like if I'm my top 3 bronzers, this is up there. This is Bronzing Act, which is their matte bronzer in the shade, I think it says dark in the back. It's the darkest one. Now, I had a hole. I had hit pan on it, and I was getting all excited. Oh, I hit pan, and then knocked it off the desk, and it made itself an empty. I went out to Ulta the next day, had my little 20%, and I picked up another one. So I have another one. I said, it doesn't matter if I have other bronzers. I am not going without that bronzer. I finished an entire tube of CoverGirl's Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Oil. This is in the shade Clear. They had sent me all of the ones that they had created. This is a good lip oil. My lips, especially for 2020, felt so smooth and hydrated. I would go repurchase this if another brand did not come out with lip oils. And theirs is the one that I like more. So that's why I'm not repurchasing that. You'll find out what that lip oil is in Best of Beauty, Best in Makeup coming up. So stay tuned for that. Last product is from Laneige. It is their Lip Sleeping Mask. I am so proud of myself. It took an entire year. I started it beginning of this year, like January, might have been a little bit in December, and I finished that entire tub up. So proud of myself. It's so satisfying. Hydrates, smooths, softens. I used it throughout the day. It's not like I would just use it for bedtime use and go to bed. I was using it as a regular lip balm. Part 2 will be all the skincare. This is going to be a lot. But we'll get through it. Thank you everyone for stopping by and watching again. As always, I appreciate it. Just taking some time out to see me. You're always welcome here, always. Whether you choose to subscribe or not, if you come across me, just taking that time to watch, again, greatly appreciate it. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope it comes off to a good start for you. Make your wishes and your resolutions, and we'll make it a lot better than the prior year has been. So look out for yourself, look out for one another, and as always, I'm going to see you in the next video very soon. Bye.